Hey guys, so today we're going to talk about another principle of design. Today's principle of design is emphasis. So emphasis or a focal point, when you have that in your artwork, it means that your eye is drawn to that spot on the canvas. So it's very important not to make everything emphasized and make it all crazy all over the place. You really want to gear towards that one spot that you're trying to get the viewer to look at. So we're going to do two different boxes today, and one is going to have 3 different ways, and then the second one is going to have another 3 different ways. So get your paper and let's get started. Okay, so the first 3 types of, techniques to get emphasis into your painting are shape. Shape is when you have a variety of different shapes in your piece, and one shape sort of pops you or draws your eye to that piece. Another is having lines that sort of almost like lines on a street that give you the direction, or if you're a flight attendant and you're pointing your finger, you're drawing the lines towards where you want the people to look. And the third one is value. Value helps create emphasis by, if it's all in light, to make it darker, or if it's all in dark, to put it in light. So we are going to start with, I want to think of something. In the example, they gave a bunch of chickens. I'm thinking that maybe we will do a bunny. Yeah, we'll do a bunny. I just painted one. So I'll do a bunny here. So I'm going to try to make this bunny right here. And you can do any creature or any shape, does not matter what, in emphasis. So I have my bunny right there. I guess I should make his body. There's his little bunny body. And I want this guy to be emphasized throughout the rest of my picture. So, to get shape. So this is my bunny's shape. It's very rounded. So maybe over here I want to make shapes that are smaller and maybe not so rounded. So maybe I'm going to put some triangles right here, and I'm also putting the shape in the direction of where I want your eye to go. So I'm putting these baby triangles, and they're kind of just going all over the place. But the shape is different than the bunny, and it is drawing your eye to where you want people to look at. So I'm going to do a few more of those just to give you an idea. But I have shape, I have my bunny, so my focal point all the way in. Now for lines. So if I want to do lines, I can do the same thing. I can almost make the lines go like this, maybe. Like so. Now my lines sort of draw your eye completely there. So I have my shapes, I have my lines. And it asks you to number, so shape is number 1, so I'm just going to put a number 1 right here. Lines is a number 2. 2, so I have the line right there. And then value. So I think what I'm going to do is I am going to get some, maybe I'll make my bunny pink. So right now everything is white on my paper. So by making this animal a different value, which is a little bit darker than the rest, it will really make your eye be drawn to that middle. Alright, so that is mine, and then of course I'm going to label a nice number 3 on the value, and there you have it. So that is what mine looks like. You can do something different if you would like, but that's my example for you. Okay, so now for our bottom half of the page, it asks you to use the other 3 ways to add some emphasis. So there is color, adding color to the thing that you want emphasized, or a different color, or something that just makes it pop out a bit. There is space, so using space to your advantage, meaning where do you locate it and what's around it to make your eye be drawn there. And last but not least is texture. So you can add texture to that area to give it a little bit more oomph. So that being said, I am going to do a moon, I think. Yes, I think a moon. And I'm going to do a moon, this crescent moon, over here. And I'm going to bring in some color by, let's see, I'm going to make my moon orange. There we go. Make it all orange for us. And now you can either leave your background light or you could color it blue. And then we want to get some space to go towards that. So I think with mine I'm going to, let's see, I'm going to do these like blocky shapes that sort of emphasize the space of the picture. And again, you can copy mine or you can do your own, however you would like. So now I'm really drawing, I'm bringing the space in and drawing your eye there. And last but not least is texture. And I think the moon is probably a tricky one to do some texture with, but I am going to try anyway. So I am going to, oh, do you know what? Sometimes there are holes in the moon, right? Could do some holes, add some texture of that. Some holy moon cheese. And I'm just going to add some little like detail lines with some holes. And now you can really see that moon pop. Alright guys, so now that we did these two, I want you to do them on your own. You can either copy mine or do your own design. But make sure to turn those in, and I can't wait to see them, guys.